am I? Who are you people? Greetings humans. Don't you know who I am? I am Ecto Pluto, an artist and a gifted maker. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna make something crazy. And before we start, you'll hear me stutter throughout the video because I have a speech disorder. Please don't make jokes about it, as it's no laughing matter. So now, enjoy. Playbuttons. Playbuttons. Also known as Creator Awards, and they get awarded to creators for reaching significant subscribers milestones. All of your favorite YouTubers have an unboxing video of when they received their own YouTube button with their name on it. When you reach 100,000 subscribers, YouTube will award you the silver play button. But when you reach 1 million, YouTube will award you with the golden play button. 10 million, and YouTube will award you with the diamond play button. But the most special one is the 50 million subscribers, where you will receive a custom-made award that's based on your theme and your brand, and that's just so cool. So YouTube, when I reach that amount of subscribers, I want to be the person who designed it, okay? It will look cool. There is one last award you'll get when you reach 100 million, but I don't like it, so I'm not going to talk about it. But I noticed something. What about reaching 100 subscribers? I feel like it's a very special achievement, and anyone who has a channel will know how amazing it feels to hit your first milestone. And that's how amazing I'm feeling right now. We reached 100 subscribers. Yeah, we hit that number like 1 month ago. Exactly. But play along. Listen, okay. I get nervous when I'm drawing and streaming in front of 10 people, okay? So 100 people is a big deal for me. So if YouTube does not think Ecto's achievement is worth celebrating, then I'm taking matters into my own hands, celebrating 100 subscribers by making the world's smallest play button. Did I check before claiming that title? No. And now, when it comes to creating the play button, I was thinking about what material should I make it with? And then I noticed that the play buttons are named and made out of like rare and materials, depending on how big the achievement is. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to search for the most common material, and I'm gonna make it with that. But Ecto, diamond buttons. Wait, hold on. Is it not working? Wait, where's that? Here we go. But Ecto, the diamond buttons are not actually made out of diamond. Shush! Now, what's the most alarming common material you see everywhere? And that's right, it is plastic. Okay, so here's me, and designing a 3D model of a play button using the most basic 3D and designing program ever. I mean, it's not even a program, I'm using a website. It's called Tinkercad, yeah, I think, to turn this into an object file so I can shove it into my 3D printer. This thing is around 8 centimeters height and 5 centimeters in width. For the people who use Imperil, I don't know how you say it. In conclusion, tiny. It is tiny. So I really doubt my 3D printer will manage to print this level of small details, but it doesn't hurt to try. And now for this part, I don't have anything much to say, except for it is done. Ta-da! Now watch how the magic happens, aka 3D printing. And this will be the exciting part. Like, watch it as it prints. But since the object is tiny, the printer's head is gonna cover like most of it. Currently, I only have 3 colors of filament: white, gray, and black. So I split the model based on the colors. I had to retract the filament and put it every time I had to change the color. That took more time than the printing itself. Oh yeah, some parts of the printing process has been lost since the camera has stopped recording for some reason. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to edit. But yeah, it is done, and we take all the pieces now to put them together. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and every other creature, are you guys ready to see the final result of how the print turned out? Okay, but hold on a second. Don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh at me. Just wait. Let's start, first of all, with the frame. Here's how it turned out. I'm using this grid for background so you can see how big it is. Each square is 1 centimeter, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, the frame is my favorite part, honestly. Look at it. It's so good. And it feels so nice. I want to use it for like a drawing here or something. So the frame turned out amazing. Next up, we got the play button. I used the gray color and it kind of looks like a silver play button. And here's how it turned out. I can see that the 3D printer is struggling with the corners a little bit. So I'll zoom in. There we go. The 3D printer struggled with the curved corners. And also because I used the gray after using the black and plastic, it kind of had some of the black in it because I didn't clean it. I was too lazy, okay? It's nice though. And you can tell we can see that there's a hole for where the white triangle will be. Okay, and next, finally, the the disaster. Here it comes. The white parts. Ta-da! I really can't tell what's happening here. I mean, what's on me? I made really tiny details, and my printer can't handle all the details. And look, the really thin part at the end. It's kind of transparent. Actually, it's really cool. Look at that. That's nice. Then, using the white filament... No, it fell. I didn't put into consideration the holes in the letters. So, yeah, they got separated. And 2 of them actually fell. Here's one. But that's why I said it's the world's smallest play button. Where is it? Anyway, so as you can tell, a lot of things need so much cleaning. So you can see some hair over there. But I will see how it will turn out when I put it together. Let's see. Oh, of course. I knew it. I knew it won't fit. Man, no. I mean, what did I expect? Well, this needs a lot of sanding. Like so much sanding. And I have to be careful with it since like some holes are small. So yeah. Even this does not fit. Hey, okay. Guys, I'll go sand it real quick and I will be back. Okay, I am back. And once again, please don't laugh, but this is how it turned out. Ta-da! Yes, I couldn't fix it, but I've put it together. And my fingers now really hurt because I was trying to sand like tiny pieces, like this triangle. But I am happy how it is so far. You can only read the Ecto-Pluto and you can't read anything else. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't fix the subscribers and the YouTube logo. These were so hard. So that's why I have another idea. I'm going to use a sticker paper to cover the gaps, and I'm going to bring this bad boy, the Cricut. Okay, I'm gonna use the Cricut so I can print out the labels here, the 100th subscribers and the YouTube logo. And hopefully this becomes better than whatever this thing is. So yeah, let us do that. Okay, now let's set up the Cricut. I have this black vinyl. Now we're gonna put it in the machine. Man, I love this Cricut. It's amazing. Like it can make anything you want, literally. Oh, right. I made the design on my iPad. There we go. Cricut Joy is checking the if the material is enough. Bro, what I'm printing is really tiny. Okay, go. Now it's printing. I mean cutting. Now it's cutting. Can't wait to see how small it is. Oh my god. My Cricut is vibrating. Oh, it's done. Thank you, Mr. Cricket. Now let's put it aside. At last, here it is, the final result. The world's smallest, tiniest play button. And it was a pain to make. I had to make another one because I messed up the previous cut for the label, and I put each letter one by one using this tiny tool. It's so scuffed, it's so bad, but it's cute and I love it. Oh yeah, and while I was making this video, I posted this story on my Instagram asking you guys if I made my very first video on YouTube, would you guys support me? 20 people said yes, but 2 of you guys said no. Why is that? Who is it? Who are the people who said no? Here's the final piece. I spent so long making this tiny thing, and here's how it turned out. Scuffed. Look, I even wrote subscribe this. But the purpose of this world's smallest play button is to remember the special occasion. And remembering it will do. So what did we learn today, children? Don't wait to receive your rewards you think you deserve. Just make them yourself. They will have more love put into them. I was going to drop making this video like many times because of overthinking and perfectionism. Also because it's my very first video and I had to learn like how to use 3 programs and how to set up a camera and how to put a camera on a stand and set it in a good position 2 times. So what's the point? Why should I put time and effort into something when the outcome is not guaranteed? When I first got the idea of making this video, I sketched the thumbnail and wrote the name of the video on my notebook. One day, my little sister, who just turned 8, saw my open notebook on my desk and took a glimpse of what I had written on it. And she laughed. She said, "That's a really funny idea. You make it." When I looked at her, that made me the most determined person ever. I had to make it now. Even if no one will watch it, I know for a fact that my little sister will watch it and enjoy it. And that's what matters to me. That's why I had to make something silly and goofy to learn. Bye!
Everything is going to the beat. And everything is going to the beat.